So this series has actually come to an end. Like I said last week, there were only 6 episodes. And it seemed very strange to me, but then I thought about it. This was the first time. This was the first time they were trying it. And I'm kind of glad that they only did go 6 episodes. Let's talk about Beauty Bar. This is the finale. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag in all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for the season finale of season 1 of Beauty Bar. Hopefully they'll actually come back. These characters are very interesting. It's very easy to get engaged in what it is that they're actually selling on this show. They're messy as hell. They are messy as hell, which ends up making you want to watch. You want to see what the hell they're doing from week to week because they are carrying on so bad. And this last episode, it basically just kind of tied everything up in a bow kind of nicely. And I'm glad, like I said, that they only went 6 episodes. We start off with Talia and Princess actually having their little showdown, basically, is what it was. And Talia went into it the way she goes in everything, like a bitch. This is what I've learned of Talia. I'm not a big fan. She's a beautiful trans woman, absolutely beautiful. Her personality is terrible. Her personality is absolutely terrible. It makes her not very likable. I don't find her to be very approachable. I don't find her trustworthy. She just not my kind of girl. She's just good to look at, and that's it. She's just not my kind of girl. Yeah, I don't think she's to be trusted. But she went and did this whole little thing. She was creating this episode where she wanted to walk off, and she's like, and I don't want to be arguing with her. And she's like crying and all of this stuff. I'm like, girl, you're snaky. You're a snaky ass shady bitch. And girl, we see through you. You're just clowning. You're clowning. I think that she kind of knew that she could not win the argument with Princess. So she didn't really want to film the argument with Princess. Now, she was all in to do that whole scene with Rail where she cussed him out and threw water or whatever the drink was all over him and all that. But see, she couldn't get away with doing all that to Princess. So she didn't even really want to film it. Girl, bye. Go sit down, Nostalgia. Go sit down. After that, they went and they had like a little moment in the shop where they're saying, you know, we are actually all really bonding. We did the video and all that stuff, and we are bringing some money into the salon. Things are starting to look up, and we are actually bonding and starting to move as a family. And they got together and they did this prayer. Now, in the prayer, I noticed Henry never even stopped doing hair. Never stopped doing hair. They were all touching and agreeing. He was still had his hands in the woman's hair, doing hair. I said, what kind of? And this is something that I actually learned about Henry in these few episodes. Not very likable. Very elitist. He very much feels as though he is here and the employees are here. And he doesn't even make allowance for the fact that he feels that way. He just, it seems as though he just moves about as if I am better than you. You know I'm better than you. I know I'm better than you. And keep it moving because I don't care what you think. That's kind of what his attitude actually gives me. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for me at all, but whatever. So I just kind of got that with him. Tess, I think, makes a good salon owner because she's really no nonsense. But at the end of the day, you got to watch her too because her and Henry are a lot alike. And I think Tess kind of thinks she's better than the employees as well. Again, with that up here, down here thing. So that makes her, she's not very likable. But as far as getting the business done, she's on it with the business. So you can't actually read her about that. She is there getting the business done. And that's it. She's not playing any games. She's not falling into all the bullshit. So she's okay. That prayer thing just kind of bothered me. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. It just seemed very shady and ingenuine. I didn't care for that. Next, there was this whole thing with Kevin talking to his mother. That was hard to watch. It was problematic. His mother was another one. Not genuine. Didn't really want to talk to him. Didn't really, in my opinion, I don't think she meant half of what she actually said when she was on that phone. She was just doing it for the television, doing it for the cameras. I got the feeling that she did not give a shit if she ever talked to Kevin again. That's the feeling I got. You guys leave it in the comments and tell me what you all thought about him speaking with his mother. I didn't. She didn't leave me with warm, fuzzy feelings. She definitely didn't. I was kind of over her. I was over mommy. I couldn't get with her. I couldn't get with her at all. I think she was doing that for the camera. I don't think she's going to try to meet with him. I don't think she's going to try to resolve anything with him. I just didn't see it. And I was laughing because I watched Kevin in this. I feel bad for him because he really does want to have a relationship with his mother. And she's being really ridiculous about it, but whatever. He'll learn. He's young. He's going to learn. He's going to learn that sometimes you got to push off and push on without the ones that you love. You know, sometimes you got to just love them from where they're at and keep it moving. He's doing well for himself, and to hell with it. Easier said than done, though. But I laughed when I actually noticed how thick Kevin was. I said, Kevin's just as cute as he wants to be. Baby, them little hips and them legs of his, just as thick. I said, well, go ahead on, Kevin, honey. Said, go on. No wonder you got the boys out there fighting and carrying on, honey. I said, all right, Kevin. I laughed and said, look at him. But yeah, he's a cutie. He's a nice little child. Now, I wish him the best. Yeah, he's going to have to learn to move on without mama. Next, there was this actual photo shoot with Talia, and it was a whole anti-bullying thing. She invited Rail to come down there to actually help her with the styling and stuff. And in the beginning, she wasn't even taking his suggestions or really paying attention to him. It was like a joke that he was actually there. After a while, the set loosened up, and they did take some of his suggestions, and it seemed to have worked out well. Listen, Rail, I don't trust her. And you shouldn't either. That was all real nice, but you need not trust this bitch. Remember, she's snake-like. So, whatever, do what you want to do, but watch that bitch. Last thing, Thanksgiving dinner. They're having Thanksgiving dinner. They're all going to be together. This is where we wrap up everything with the little bow on it. And the only two things left to do. Rail has decided he is actually going to stay in New York. So he's staying in New York City. Of course, Princess was like elated. So we got that out of the way. And then the elephant in the room was Talia and Princess. And Talia went ahead and apologized to Princess for everything. Now, Princess has more sense than Rail. Princess said herself, I don't know about her. I'm going to go ahead and accept the apology, but I'm going to be watching that bitch. And you better. And you better. So that was that. That's what basically went down for Beauty Bar. It was okay. The last episode was all right. Like I said, originally I was kind of like, I don't know. But I'm kind of glad they ended at 6 episodes to be able to see what's going to go on, what the response is going to be. And they didn't actually drag anything out too much. They did leave us where we actually want to see more, and I do. I want to see more. So I'm definitely hoping they come back for another season. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave it down in the comments. Tell me what you all thought about Beauty Bar. Alrighty, this is it, and I will see you guys soon. Later.